patty can. Woo!
Oh! Woohoo!
Super Bowl!
Hey there, folks.
All right.
Just a minute, I gotta hit one of these
Okay.
screens here. Go away, go away. Go.
All right, so we simultaneously tried to go. Oh, Moto's here. Hi.
Hey, Mike.
We simultaneously tried to go live on
Hello.
YouTube and Facebook, and I don't know, it wasn't as seamless this time as it's been in past videos. But
Well,
Super Bowl.
in past videos, it hasn't felt seamless, so this was just more unseamless. That's all more unseemly.
It was more unseemly. What?
I don't know.
Oh,
one
we
of those
forgot to
things.
turn the lights on, by the way.
Oh, that would be a good idea.
I know. Maybe
Actually,
we
looks
should do
pretty
that.
good. Like, all
I
things
know, it doesn't
considered,
look
but
bad, but it might look better. Oh no, that's too bright.
okay, how about there?
Turn it down. Okay. Hi, Kathy. Oh, Kathy says go 49ers. Okay. I was completely agnostic about this game, but I will vote for whoever. Oh, and Mike says Chiefs. All right, well,
There we
yay,
go.
team. Woo, team. All right.
We got
so,
a hand in each fight. All right, baby.
Team. Go football. Go woo.
You know.
I don't think it started. No, it hasn't started yet. Okay.
No, you know, it's a West Coast game.
Plenty of time to have a drink.
Well, actually, are they playing San Francisco or where are they playing? Anybody?
They usually play at a
I
neutral
have no idea.
third party place, don't they?
What? Like Panama? I mean,
Yeah,
some place
where
was kind
are
of
they
nice.
playing this game? Let us know.
Anybody?
Let us know.
Florida?
If you know where they're playing this game, let us know. Because I really don't
Somebody
know.
does, and it's not me.
I really
and
don't
it's
know.
Not her.
But yay, football. Okay.
Anyway, I'm
Time for
actually
some
having.
football drinks.
We're having the episode cocktail right here. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Miami.
You can watch.
Okay,
Miami.
see.
Well, dirt.
Yeah,
Well,
okay. A neutral
Neutral
third party place.
Third party place.
Okay.
In a temperate
Right.
climate. Yeah. Well, I would probably have done that myself.
Put
so.
down my pom poms. I've set the pom poms aside for a moment.
Pom 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 pom.
In favor of drink mixing, which is really my forte. I'm not a cheerleader.
Oh, can't stay long. This is Justin. He's smoking wings.
Oh,
I got some charcoal going out
that's
back.
interesting. You would
So
say that.
I can smoke some ribs.
Paul's doing wings and ribs.
And we're gonna do the wings probably in the oven because it's starting to precipitate out there, and
I know.
I can't wrangle everything. You know, it's giving me a pain is what
We
it's
had
doing.
to shoot some outdoor video today, and like we needed the weather to be bad for the video to look good, and it's been warm and sunny all weekend, and then suddenly as we were about to go shoot outside, boom, it started to snow.
No.
So I just say whatever deity you believe in loves the Velveteen Lounge Kitchen
Boom.
because it snowed at exactly the right time.
Ribs. 77 today.
So-
Oh, thank you, sir. Much
Nice.
appreciated. Good
Oh
for
my
you.
gosh. Lucky
Hope that
you.
works out. You know,
It's not 77 here.
It's not 77. It's not 27 either.
Hi,
so,
satellite.
you know, because
Hey,
it's precipitating
yeah, we
slightly
decided-
higher.
We don't know.
than warm.
We're not following the game at all, but we decided to do some Super Bowl cocktails anyway because
You know,
the Super Bowl.
people watching
Wait,
the game and stuff.
Gotta
I
get
mean,
my pom poms again.
and
Drink time.
Anyway,
Okay.
enough of all that chatter and the cheerleaders.
I had an idea for a
Oh,
drink.
yeah.
Okay, I need some ice. Would you ice me?
I would be glad to.
Oh wait, it's over here.
Actually,
I'll ice myself.
You'll ice yourself.
I'll ice myself.
Okay.
So it's
Anyway.
Groundhog Day, and it's also Super Bowl Sunday.
Also, how about that?
So
How does that combo happen? Interestingly.
I had an idea.
Hello, satellite. I'm very glad to see you here. That's a bit of a
Yay.
surprise. We just
Okay.
decided to do a little impromptu bowl action. Whether your bowl is super or puppy, you know, it doesn't matter. It's all happening
Yeah,
here.
the Puppy Bowl.
Everybody I
haven't
know who doesn't
seen
really
any
follow
of it
football
yet.
probably follows the
I haven't
puppy
seen
bowl.
any of it yet.
My
More
vote-
inclined to watch the Puppy Bowl.
My
but-
vote's on the pugs. You know.
Would you hand me the jigger thingy?
Yes,
please?
you-
I would
oh,
like
which
the
one?
one half, but I think it might be over there. Oh, I see it. It's over there.
Oh no. Sure.
Excuse us.
Important maybe.
So my idea for a
Well,
combination Groundhog Day Super Bowl drink, I'm calling it the Marmot Margarita, and I'm waiting for Paul to bring me my favorite jigger.
Let me clean this off first.
Is it sad that I have a favorite jigger?
This means you know your turn.
Because I do, and it's being cleaned at this moment. Here we
Well,
go.
it's like it's like a player having a favorite guitar.
My favorite jigger.
Favorite microphone, that kind of thing.
Okay, so get out
Oh, and
Good
that's
old
the stunt Mai Tai that we made.
El
The
Humidor.
world's saddest Mai Tai. Why is it the
Oh,
world's
it's
saddest
not-
Mai Tai?
Oh, I was gonna say it tasted good, but
Tasted-
you'll
tasted
find
just
out
fine.
on Tuesday.
Yep, you'll find out.
All right,
Just
so
water.
going to do 2 ounces of my tequila.
From my Thai to my tequila.
Exactly. All right.
Hey, Sean. Glad to see you here again. That's like 2 days in a row.
Yeah,
Check it
I
out.
know.
Woo-hoo.
Lovely to have you here.
I think the Hudson Valley is really coming together. I'm just saying.
I think so. We might have a scene.
Might have a thing.
All right.
Glad to see you.
So,
I heard a rumor that you have a interior bar which might or might not have a tropical theme.
Could we come shoot a video at your bar?
If you'd be interested.
If you have a bar that you would allow us to shoot video at, please let us know.
Does not have to have a tropical theme. I've seen
and
some.
if it's not a tiki bar, that's totally
okay.
fine.
I love those
Totally
bars that are
fine.
very clubby and sometimes there's sporty type bars. You know, whatever you got.
I don't care what the theme is. I just want to shoot at your bar.
Dinametta. Hey, Julie. Hey, more upstate happening.
Yay!
Bang!
So
Zoom.
this was 2 ounces of tequila and a half ounce of maple liqueur.
Maple liqueur.
This is my Marmot margarita. So I'm starting with the Groundhog Day, and then we will transition it into a Super Bowl drink.
Hi, Keith.
Okay. Hello.
There we go.
Okay.
So
that was
Marmot Garita.
half ounce of. Oh, can you write this down, please?
I'd be glad to.
My little book's right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to do. I don't want
Spain.
to.
Whoops,
Or
wrong way.
maybe I do.
Maybe you do.
If I could get the cap off.
Oh. I know.
Did you hear
Oh,
that?
no.
Why'd you get the cap off
This
of that,
is
please?
exactly like, what's the other one that does that?
I can't get it off.
There's another look. Benedictine does that.
Hi, Kristen.
Because this is an
I can't get it.
This is a stunt cap. Inside there's a normal cap, which is currently, oh, there we go. That makes it easy, actually. Oh, wow. Dang.
Clearly,
Ow.
clearly I needed him to do.
See that
okay.
like little plastic,
So,
topper there that goes over the aluminum cap.
okay,
So that would spin while this thing is totally seized up with all the sugary stuff.
that was
These liqueurs are like that. I should actually not
struggle.
recap that
the struggle.
until we can clean
Okay.
that off.
So that was 2
Carefully.
ounces of Reposado tequila,
It's real. In case
a
you're
half
wondering.
ounce maple liqueur, a half ounce of Frangelico,
Mhm.
3/4 of an ounce fresh lime juice.
Hey, Louis. Big bopper.
Hello.
Oh, really?
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Mhm.
Oh wow. Okay. A lot going on today.
Or shall we say, hello, baby.
So I'm going to shake with my ice.
Kansas City ice water. Oh, yeah. Okay, tell us how that is. I'm kind of interested.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What kind of vessel do you need? Get off of there.
Big cocktail glass.
Large cocktail.
It's stuck.
Stuck. Special light cocktail. Anyway. There we go. There we go.
Thank
A
you.
little coercion, which I can frequently provide.
I don't have the
needed
hand
it, though.
strength.
You know, she's the one who works
If
out,
I was
too.
home alone, I would have made it work.
You know?
It wouldn't have been pretty, but I would have made it work.
Might find a tool to make things happen, you know.
Okay, so this is my Marmot margarita for Groundhog Day,
Mhm.
which was 2 ounces of tequila, iced reposado, do you, half ounce of maple liqueur, half ounce of Frangelico, and 3/4 of an ounce fresh lime juice. Oh, Julie says if we do a live show from Sean, she'll be there. Okay. Here we are inviting ourselves over to your house.
Hi, guys.
You don't mind if we just show up, do
We
you?
just like showed up with our camera crew
The
and our
tripod
lights.
and the light kit. We'll show up at your
Are you
house.
good with that? I don't know. That's
We're coming to your house. We'll help you party it down.
you know, that's like, you know the classics. You know the classics.
This is really good. So this is
Hello,
the ground.
man.
Hi. So this is the Groundhog Day Marmot margarita, but to make it Super Bowl,
Mm-hmm. Because so far it's only Groundhog Day.
I'm going to fill with my lager. So now it's a beer margarita. Did you see that magic? And I still like it. Mmm. That was my Super Bowl trick of the day. Yes, I'll be here all week.
There you go. You're saying to yourself,
It's
well,
good.
that's just a beer.
No, it's really
yeah,
good.
but it's a really good beer.
It's a beer margarita, but it's a good. Beth, we are so
nom.
coming to the hacienda.
Oh yeah.
We are so coming.
It's on the plans. We're gonna do a trip down that way again.
Oh, Sean would love to have us over. Okay, good. We have
Thank
2
you.
more home bars lined up.
It was
I
an
love
excellent
it.
thing to see you halfway yesterday, and that is a fantastic location. I think that's
Oh my
essentially-
gosh.
Right now,
Kitsch-en.
that's our local
It's
tiki bar.
awesome. I know.
You know, our local tiki bar for a long time has been Lunois, which is quite a bit further, like out of our range.
No.
Although I will gladly drive it because
We love Lunois, but it's
place
90 minutes from
knows how to do it.
us, which means
Yep.
it's
great food too. But,
2.5 for you.
But half that time to get to New Paltz, yeah, I'll spend a little time there. It's cool.
That was really fun. So
boom.
yeah,
So
yes,
that's
Beth, we
the
are
moment.
coming, Sean. We're coming. We're coming for your bars, and we love it. So excited. So that was my first Groundhog Day / Super Bowl drink.
Mm-hmm.
The Marmot Margarita and
Margarita.
the beer Marmot Margarita.
So Marmot Margarita /
Wait, I gotta get my pom-poms back. It is the Super Bowl. Woo! Team. Jean's here, hi!
Hey there.
Hey, all right.
Glad to see you.
So, do you have an idea?
I do have an idea,
I
as a
will
matter of
cheer
fact.
for you.
And here's Lisa. Hey, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa and
Glad to see you.
Errol.
Glad to see you.
Hello. So,
Peace in.
Super Bowl ready. I
That's
didn't
funny.
even know where they were playing. I'm so not
Oh,
a football
jeez,
fan,
you know.
but I can't resist an opportunity to
Your-
make a
Your
themed
family
drink.
currently shaming you. It's like, you don't even know where the game is being played. I'm thinking to myself, where's it going to be played? It's going to be played in the middle of winter, where it's warm.
No, the Patriots
Jeez.
aren't playing, so they probably
They don't even care.
They don't
The
care.
hell, you know?
Whatever.
New York right now is kind of like, yeah, we don't know a dog in this fight, so maybe I watch, maybe I don't. I think an excuse to eat wings and popcorn shrimp and like a case of beer.
Well, that's what we planned.
Yeah, I
so.
don't think you have a problem with that. You know, Frank has that 600-inch TV over there. It's
You
like
can
you're gonna
do
be
that
there. Come
without
on.
watching the game.
You could do that. As a
Just
matter of fact.
saying. I told Paul this morning, don't judge me, but I want to eat wings. So.
Well, we're doing the wings and the ribs, and I don't even know. Could we get the game? We don't get broadcast anymore.
Yes, Lewis, we will come and do the SF Tiki tour.
Oh yeah, love to.
We love San Francisco.
Haven't been to really what is among my top 5 cities in the States right now. That's first time I was over there. I thought, wow, this is a great city.
We've been
A lot of fun, great walking city. Some great locations these days.
We're last there
Really
in
killing it.
16?
2016.
16.
Yeah, did a good roundup.
It's been a few years.
I'm trying to remember the places we did see Vic's because we shot at Vic's and that
We did.
Our show introduced the Drums of Koo. which
Yes,
is a
we got to
really great
introduce one
drink.
of their new drinks. It was really fun.
That was fun. It's a great mug and it's a great drink and worthwhile if you go to Emerville. And we also hit like the center of the city. I'm completely spacing the name of the place. What else did we hit that trip?
Pagan Isle?
Yeah, Pagan Isle. And that was a lot of
Yeah.
fun because we actually had just been to Oasis and we recognized
Oh my
one
gosh,
of
Lisa
the
says
staff.
today would have been her grandmother's 100th birthday.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, Groundhog Day. Well, that's easy to
Hey
remember.
now.
Hi, Meg.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Woo.
Hey, Mike. Speaking of that corner of the world there, man, we've got
I'm the worst cheerleader ever.
Albany Vic is tuning in tonight. I got to tell you, this is awesome. Great. Kingston is represented, and Kingston, of course, has a really fantastic little craft bar itself.
Oh, yeah. The Stockade.
Stockade
yeah,
is
Stockade's awesome.
They've I've heard some funny stories about them, but we've been there a few times. The staff has been very good. They're very happy to explain what's going on with things. I don't know if I've ever asked for anything really custom. I bet they would do it. But what it got down on their menu was a lot of fun, and it's just a really cool little location, you know.
I love
So
Stockade.
if you're in Kingston, check out Stockade. Definitely worth your time.
Yep.
What the hell am I going to do? Well, I saw a little something. I love to go out into the library, right, and grab some books that have a ton of recipes and say, like, what have I got that just says football, you know? Where's the gridiron cocktail? Nobody's done the gridiron cocktail.
Oh, I think they have.
Where's the cheer
I think
cocktail?
they
haven't
have.
seen
I
it.
just don't think we...
There's something called the Victor. I thought you're getting there. It looked terrible. I'm not doing it. And then I finally found the thing I need to do. From the 1990s Mr. Boston, which is really a good guide, although there's a really large section of shooters in the middle, and you think, well, I don't know how cocktailing that is. And as a matter of fact, that's
Well,
where
they didn't claim to be cocktailing, to be fair.
In the 90s, they did not. It was all about like large martinis, usually vodka. And as a matter of fact, that's where I'm pulling this one from, because I actually found the pigskin shot. And
There
we're
had
gonna
to be
do it.
something called the pigskin
There had to be something
shot.
called a pigskin shot.
Are you gonna shoot it?
No.
I didn't think so.
No. It wouldn't fit in a shot glass. And if you want me to do shots with you, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to actually make this.
I will.
And pour it into an SOF.
You won't, but I will.
And we're going to go from there because I think we can make this even better than it is. So this is actually a vodka drink, and I think the way that it's made looks to a lot of cocktail people like this could be totally terrible. We're going to improve it. So what we're going to do is follow the first two ingredients.
Should I be writing this down?
Well, I've got it here. The only way I'm going to improve it is by making up some of the ingredients as I go. First of all, I'm not going to do a shot. I'm going to do an SOF.
I have to put down my pom-poms.
The single old-fashioned glass is a really versatile glass. And a lot of these tropicals are served in a double old-fashioned because you need a ton of ice, like so. Witness the branded Trader Vic's glass.
Still finishing the Mai Tai.
Still finishing the Mai. This actually has the Mai Tai recipe right there. Because you want to fill this with ice, crushed ice there, and then pour the drink on because the ice melts as you go along as part of the drink. Finish the drink before this gets too far gone or you've got a watery mess.
You'll notice that this Mai Tai is sort of sad looking, and you'll find out why on Tuesday's episode.
Why? Still tastes good though. Anyway,
still tastes
good. That's a double. This is a single. I am going to follow the advice to go with ice. I think that will help this thing along. Crushed would have been okay, but I don't think it's critical for this particular item.
Something called the pigskin shot. I'm shocked that you wouldn't want to go purist on
that.
that.
Telling you. Here's what we're doing.
Hi, Fred.
This is a vodka drink. I happen to be using Tito's. Use your vodka of choice.
She says ice, baby.
Yeah. 1 ounce. Typical shot.
You're using the Tito's, which I bought because it was wearing a hoodie.
Yeah. And there it is wearing the, it is, and still, in fact, wearing the hoodie. There you go.
That's how easy it is to sell me something. If it's wearing a hoodie.
It's wearing a hoodie.
Okay.
It's still wearing a hoodie. And it's sort of a holiday-themed sweater. It's got like reindeer, and it's got mugs at the bottom, for your hot drinks.
We bought it at Christmas.
Second ingredient, melon liqueur. You're thinking, oh, he's going to reach for the green stuff. Actually, we made melon liqueur a while back, and it's still really good. It still smells like melon. 1 ounce of this stuff.
It's really easy to make your own melon liqueur. Wait, you used 1 ounce of vodka and 1 ounce of melon liqueur?
Yeah.
I see why they're calling this a shot.
Yeah. It's a shooter, it's fast, it's sweet. Right now, that's kind of a hot mess. Let's improve it. So first thing I'm going to do is, also goes for 1/2 ounce of sour mix. I got a better idea. 1/2 ounce of lime juice.
Why is this pigskin?
Beats the hell out of me. And
because college students like to shoot this.
Just out of respect to whoever the hell devised this sort of thing, I'm actually going to find some simple.
All right. I think you made some recently, didn't you?
I thought I'd seen here somewhere.
I'm going to say right now I have no desire to try this, but
yeah, I understand.
But I will in the name of science.
For science. Why not? And here we go. I still have a little bit of simple here. I'm not going to fill that like a 1/2 ounce worth. I'm going to go like dash. There we go. That's all of maybe a 1/4 ounce.
All right.
So I just made sour mix. You can buy it commercially. You can make it yourself. You make it yourself. It's got fresh juice. Pour it in. I could use a swizzle from that cabinet right there.
I'm going to go grab you a Velveteen Lounge kitchen swizzle.
Better idea.
Why stir your cocktail with inferior swizzle
with something
sticks?
inferior. I'm just saying. I don't know who else has joined us on the YouTube. We've got a couple people commenting. We have more people commenting on the Facebooks. We've got both platforms. If one of these totally dies on you, just switch to the other because we're doing both from now on. Best we can.
Okay.
Give this a stir. I'm going to try it and see if this needs anything. If it's a shot,
I can think of all kinds of things it probably needs.
If this is the shot, you're supposed to go boom.
More pork rinds.
Oh, yeah, that would probably benefit this sort of thing.
I think so.
And here we go. Down the hatch. Votre santé. It's actually not bad. It's a little sweet for your taste, so out of respect to you...
I gotta try it first.
Try it straight.
Hi, Sylvia.
Another 1/4 ounce of the sour. I think that will help things out. Oregon, hello!
Right.
West Coast tuning in?
I gotta say, it's not the worst thing I've ever...
It's not the worst thing I've
It's
ever
not the worst thing I've drunk recently.
I would say if you used a commercial sour mix, it would taste very citric acid.
Yeah.
And you'd say, that's kind of like... A little metallic,
Yes,
perhaps.
For science. It's not the worst thing I've
For
drunk.
science!
Even
you know?
recently. But, you know, I think honestly what makes it not the worst thing I've drunk is the fact that it has homemade melon liqueur.
Yeah.
I think if you had that with Midori.
I wasn't going to name the melon liqueur, but we did.
Oh, sorry. Oops.
And it would add that color, which is the idea with
would
this
make
kind
it
of a
green.
shot. Yep.
But it would also probably, you might be waking up the next morning at the train station wondering why you weren't home in bed.
That could happen. Well, if you did one of them, that's one thing. If you did the 10 of them that you're supposed to do, you'd definitely wake up and wondering why you were sitting in the train station and going, oh boy, big trouble. Yep, definitely improve that. I might improve this even further.
I'm excited to see how you might improve that further.
Yeah, we're going to improve that even further. Something bitter could definitely improve things. Oh, I'm gonna lay off that for the moment because I really want to work on this as a large shot. Because you see that the same proportions basically fill this single old-fashioned glass. So you've got a drink, not a shot.
All right, I will find you bitters. Pardon me.
Thinking about it. Thinking about it.
No, I'm looking.
For science. So.
All right. For science. I'm taking this seriously.
Meantime, we'll try this one again.
Oh, try that.
Yeah, we will try the cardamom bitters. Fee Brothers, cardamom bitters, Boker's style. I think this is an attempt at Boker's. I don't know how close it gets to things,
I'm
but
feeling good about
Boker's
this one.
hasn't actually been made since about 1900, so yeah, good luck. There are ways to do it.
Didn't someone make Boker's?
Oh, immediately this smells nice.
I thought someone tried to replicate Boker's.
El Magarab actually did a Boker's. I don't know where he got his formula. It's very good. It's a little dear, but I recommend it.
Well, so someone did do it.
That's not bad at all. Yeah. That adds a little herbalness, and it does cut the sweetness.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's probably, I mean, I chose those bitters. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It took me a minute. For a second, I was like,
it might take a second.
nah. But no, I like it.
But no, it's good.
No, I will be honest with you. It took me a second.
Sometimes it does.
Yeah.
There is.
It added, like, they were floating on the top, and it added a very kind of cough syrupy hit.
Yeah. The thing about these things, I think there's sarsaparilla in here. So you take the nose of that, and you're like root beer.
It does. It smells like root beer.
And you think, wow, that's just going to make it all sweet, but there's not much sweetness in here, and it's just adding the herbal nature of it. And that works very well in some things. So I bear that in mind.
No, it's good. It's good.
I like the entire line of Fee Brothers bitters, including some things which are extremely specific.
And I will not lie to you. If it's horrible, I will be the first one to say it.
You've seen us do it here.
And if I created the horrible drink, I will be the first one to tell you. Like, wow, not my best effort.
But if you have access to them at your local liquor or potentially supermarket, I don't know, like what your state does.
Fee Brothers. In
terms of bitters. Their orange bitters have been on the market. That was the only orange bitters on the market for years. Mm-hmm. And nobody knew it, but they were still out there. They're very good. Their old-fashioned bitters are very much in an Angostura vein, very suitable for your old-fashions, for your Manhattan type cocktails, etc. And all sort of thing. Orange bitters frequently used in martinis. That's not a bad idea, I think. Hi, Cindy. And what else is there? We use cranberry bitters quite a bit. They add a lot of color as well as flavor, and they're distinctly bitter. So
yeah, they make your drinks red.
Very red. So if you're doing some sort of drink for Shark Week, that's the one to choose. Just telling you.
Yes. So I had another idea.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I'm still working on idea number 1. But
well, it's there, you know.
But I did have another idea. It would be a shame to not actualize my next idea.
Make that idea happen. That's all I gotta say.
But I think it would be a beer drink. So if you don't mind, I know I have plenty of beer, but if you don't mind handing me a tall glass, I don't think I'll bother making it an up drink and then turning it into a beer drink.
Would you like a chimney style or like a Collins style?
That's the same thing.
Chimney is not a Collins. Collins are over here.
No, that's a highball.
Oh, it is? Okay. So fine.
I was like,
What do you want?
I think one of those.
Chimney.
Collins. Thank you.
There you go.
All right.
I'm going to check on something. I'll be right back.
He wants to make sure our backyard's not on fire.
Yes, that'll be good.
He is smoking various Super Bowl foods in our back. Hi, Peter. He's smoking various Super Bowl foods in his chimney in our backyard, and we gotta make sure we're not burning the neighborhood down because that's not okay. But it's good that he has a chimney, Christmas present, and it's good that he's into this because I did not want to make dinner at all. So, yay for outdoor cooking. Okay. And he went and he set it all up, and then it started to snow. So, anyway, what are you gonna do? So, my next idea was doing a whiskey drink this time. So, I'm going to start with, this is a Super Bowl drink. I was doing a Groundhog Day / Super Bowl drink earlier, but this is just straight up Super Bowl. I'm going to start with this particular measure. This is 1 ounce. I'm going to start with 1 ounce of bourbon into my Collins glass. We had that little dispute, but this is a Collins or chimney glass. The ones he was talking about are a highball glass, and they're much bigger. You don't really want a big glass for this because you might end up passed out at the train station. And then I'm going to do some chocolate liqueur. Chocolate liqueur, you'll be seeing a lot of this at Valentine's Day, but this is a really good one. This is Putney Mountain Spirits of Vermont. If you can get to Vermont, I highly recommend it. Or New Hampshire, it's in the New Hampshire liquor store. But that was about 3/4 of an ounce of the chocolate, which is going to sound crazily sweet. But I'm not done. I'm not done. Okay. So that was 1 ounce of bourbon, 3/4 of an ounce of the chocolate liqueur, and put in some lime juice, 1/2 ounce lime juice. And then I'm going to fill with my beer, a chilled lager. I think this is going to be good. I need something. This isn't tall enough to stir it with. Could you hand me a tall swizzle stick, please? Because my swizzle stick isn't tall enough to stir it. The struggle. Wait, hold on. Okay, that's almost tall enough. That worked. That worked great. Okay. Let's see what we think. Ooh. That is really good. I'm still getting the chocolate. Still getting the bourbon. This is a really good Super Bowl highball. Okay, so this was 1 ounce of bourbon, 3/4 of an ounce chocolate liqueur, 1/2 ounce fresh lime juice. Fill up with your chilled lager. I'm using Saranac Adirondack lager, but any lager you have would be fine. This is good. You gotta try this.
I'd be glad to try this. You need a large swizzle? Like a whole tall
No, I found one. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
That's great.
Try that. Good. I gotta write it down. Where's the book?
Here's the book. I will write it down for you.
Okay,
If
so it
you get
was an ounce of bourbon,
Mhm.
3/4 of an ounce chocolate liqueur.
1 second.
We need to make a record for, whatever.
What's chocolate liqueur?
I used the Putney
Oh, yeah.
Putney Mountain Spirits of
Spirits.
Vermont.
Yeah, that's very good.
We tried
Nice
their
flavor
liqueurs at an antique mall.
Yep.
And hi, Donna. So we tried their liqueurs at an antique mall, and they were really, really good.
They were really
So
good.
if you find yourself in the, I don't know how much distribution they have, but if you find yourself in their neck of the woods, try to drop by. They've got
Upstate
a really
Vermont.
good ginger liqueur. I used their maple earlier, and their chocolate is really good. So
They have good local distribution because you can find them in the New Hampshire state liquor stores.
yes,
Which,
yes.
of course, you can find your liquor with no sales tax. And that's why they remain popular. The selection
I'm a
as
big fan of
such-
no sales tax when buying liquor.
Oh, buying liquor. Oh,
Just saying.
save what I can.
Just saying.
Selection at said stores
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah.
It's not crazy good because it's a state store. You're not going to expect completely obscure things. For that, you're going to have to pay. But a lot of really excellent product for a very good price.
Yes.
So, the bourbon, the chocolate liqueur.
A 1/2 ounce fresh lime juice. Fill with your chilled lager. It's good. It's a Super Bowl specialty. Maybe I'll call it that, Super Bowl specialty. He's naming it. It's like, fine, it's chosen. That's its name.
Now, all of you fans of said game understand that the original name for the game was the AFL NFL Championship game. And it didn't actually become the Super Bowl
Hey, football!
until year 3.
Woo!
Woohoo!
All right.
There was also Super Bowl trivia. The first 2 games were lost to history because any of the networks participating didn't really preserve them on videotape. So they were thought to be completely dead in the water until somebody found a reel of videotape underneath, in a closet somewhere. I think this was in the Midwest. And it was a relay, and the guy whose house it was a technician, and he'd actually run a tape of the first 2/3 of the game. So the very first AFL Championship game can be viewed again. I don't know if you can just find it on the YouTubes or if you have to go to the Museum of Broadcasting or the Paley Center, which it's called now.
Haley Center.
But if you're really interested to want to see that game, you can probably check it out.
Am I the only one, and let me know if I am, I'm fine with that, but am I the only one who has trouble watching a game where I know who won?
You can let us know. I personally don't because I don't have a lot of stakes in sports games.
I'm like, why am I
just because I know
watching
who's
this?
gonna
I know
win-
who won. Who cares?
Well, you can watch Romeo and Juliet and say, yeah, and who dies, and you're still going to watch it, right?
Hence why I don't watch Romeo and Juliet.
If a stage production happened and you wanted to see it, that would be okay.
I wouldn't go.
No.
Honestly, I hate to say it, this is why I don't have kids. This is why I don't have kids, because if they were doing a production of Romeo and Juliet, I'd be like, I know what
Sorry.
happened.
No, what happens.
Sorry.
Well, about any of the classics. Right now on Broadway, you've got To Kill a Mockingbird. It's meant to be a very good production. You wouldn't see that? You know what happens?
No, I would see it.
would see it,
Yeah,
yeah.
I would see it, but
We saw Tootsie. We had an idea what was going to happen because
I love the movie Tootsie.
it follows the movie, although it's adapted for Broadway. It's not a clone. It's also closed, so I can't tell you to go see it. but
You can't see it.
it was
It's
if
gone.
it tours, I thought it was a lot of fun. It's got some really great numbers.
But I don't know, if I know what's gonna happen. Oh, we didn't bring over the laptop, did we?
Mm-mm. I could.
We're really flying by the seat of our pants tonight.
Well, it's an impromptu broadcast. Hey, Andrew.
Andrew, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so I don't know. We're flying by the seat of our pants, but Romeo and Juliet, I know what happens.
Well, King Lear, you know what happens.
Can you? Shakespeare, I'm covered, but
The Scottish play, you know what happens.
ah,
Yeah, that's what happens. So,
can't say that.
but you could still see a production of it and say, I want to see these actors like tackle it, and some of them are supposed to be very good. So
Yeah.
that's the point. I mean, I might hear a cover of a song and say, well, what are they going to do with it? And if they don't do a complete clone of the original, that could be interesting. So that's...
No, I don't want to hear a clone of the original.
That's the analogy
I want
I'll
to
draw.
hear something different.
I hear a
because
lot of groups.
if you're doing a clone of the original, I have to ask why.
I've got the original. Why do I need to hear this? And I hear that a lot, and I really got to scratch
Live
the
is
head.
different. Live is, you know, if
Live is
you
different.
are doing a live performance and you want to do a tribute to the
Fill in the blank.
famous version,
Yep.
great.
What the heck?
I'm all about hearing that, but in a video, I don't know. I've
Yeah.
got the original.
Yeah. Look at
Hi,
the thing.
Ed. Hey.
Sunday. Woohoo!
Oh my gosh, New Jersey's in the house.
New Jersey in the house.
Yeah.
Happening right there.
We are
Just wanna
missing
check
all
what's
the
happening
YouTube comments.
I better go to YouTube and check this out.
He's
That was
got to
a
go
long
get the
comment.
laptop
Yep.
because the YouTube comments keep disappearing
Yeah, fast.
because, I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like we have exciting news about all this, but we can't share it. We signed an agreement that we can't share our exciting news, so we
Yep.
can't share our
But I'm gonna
exciting
tell you
news.
that.
But pretty soon, these live broadcasts
Should improve.
won't be a big old mess between platforms. And I'm excited about that.
Damn it. Out of my way.
Oh, podcast.
Yeah.
Podcast on live video.
Did do that. Oh, actually, here we go. Yeah. Oh, wait, we missed Terry. Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Yeah. And hi, Cheryl.
Oh my gosh.
You know something? Here's
Yeah, Cheryl says go sports.
Here's
let me get,
Hawkeye
let me get
saying,
my pom-poms. Hold
goes
on.
back and watches the Cardinals and Packers championship game often. It was an
Go
exciting game.
sports.
Well, that's the point to me. If it's a good play, it's a
Go
good play.
sports.
Who wins is sort of a matter of fate sometimes. It can be really
Sports.
random. You know what I mean?
I did not buy these pom-poms to not use them.
Okay, so the question from Hawkeye: will you be out in Arizona for Tiki Oasis this year? Not this year.
We will not.
I would love to. It's a
I
fun
would
thing.
love
It's a really fun time.
to.
Yeah.
I would love to,
Yeah,
but
So,
you know, gosh darn money.
hmm
Gosh darn money, because I would love to.
I would hit a lot of these things if we just had a sponsorship to take us there, like get us there on old Airstream and go and check things out and say hi to people, pass people a few drinks and a little swag, stuff like that.
We were
They're all
just
fun.
telling a friend last night, and I won't say which friend because I don't know if we're authorized to say, but we were just telling a friend last night who will be at Arizona Tiki Oasis that you have to go to Oregon Stop Pizza. If you've already been, you know.
You know, and if you
But
haven't,
if you haven't been, you have to go to Oregon Stop Pizza.
Mesa, Arizona. This is a pizza
This
joint.
is one of the best days of my life,
And
really.
the original owners did, like, with a big organ fan, decided I wanted to get like a big Wurlitzer theater organ and like build it out so it's huge, and had a few locations at one point. I think there's just one now, but it's still a pizza joint. They do many other things, and they've got a huge theater organ, and then guests will come in and play the organ, and they just vamp around.
It's just
And they take requests.
crazy.
You could be like, oh, I want to hear Quiet Village. The guy will play it, you know.
It was really
a
like
lot of
it was
fun
a
when we saw
dark time when we were in Arizona last. It was a dark time,
It was a tough time.
and
We needed a little help to
it
see us
really
through.
like I'm getting all teary. Like it really just made my day.
and really
It
helped.
just made my whole day. It
Really
made my
helped.
whole week. Like oh my god.
Oh, and it's right next to his house. There you go. Ah,
Oh,
that's awesome. So you certainly know about
getting
it. Like,
teary, but
getting
it was really.
verklempt.
It was really just. It made me so happy.
It's a fun joint.
Made me so happy.
We have the record from the 70s that's from Oregon Stop. I forget which location, but that's fun to listen to
It's so
too.
great.
I'm not.
And
a
I'm messing
huge-
up my makeup. So
Well,
sorry.
I was saying to myself, I'm not that much of an organ fan, but every time I hear one of these big presentations, I kind of like it a lot. So maybe I am, you know. Maybe I do appreciate that, like that really big, dense sound. It's just like all these pipes and
gosh.
things.
It
and
was so great.
all these different voices that it
I
can
was
give.
so
and
happy that day.
the players are very skilled. We saw the guy actually play that funky music.
That was.
It was
It's just like-
just incredible.
I can
you know?
die now. Oh, it was so good.
Oh, playing for the Diamondbacks is a regular there. Yeah.
Oh,
Now you're talking.
okay. Oh my
That's
gosh.
great. Speaking of your, right back
Oh
to
my
your sports
God.
games.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, Steve.
Hi. Yeah, no, that was the best.
That was a really great
It
day.
was so good.
Well worth your time to get there, and it's good food too. You know, it's not just like, oh well, the food's mediocre, but the place is great. You got to see the decor.
Well, I said
No,
to our
it's-
friend
it's-
last
there's a lot
night who
going on.
asked us, he said, "How's the pizza?" I'm like, "It's fine."
Fine. It's good
Because
pizza.
he's used to New York pizza.
Yeah.
New York
well,
pizza is a different beast.
You come to the tri-state area, and that'll extend really everywhere from New Jersey through Staten Island all the way to like Stamford, Connecticut, New Haven. There are some notorious Connecticut
Yeah.
pizza joints that just
No, you don't want to
Do
tell
it.
someone in New York that like, oh, the pizza's great, if they're not bringing it on the pizza, and they're bringing it on the organ.
yeah.
And the
It's a
pizza
fun
is
place.
fine,
It's really good.
fine.
It's,
But
I thought it was good. I liked it a lot. So, but
But it was no, you gotta.
fun joint, fun local joint. We had a couple of great locations there. I recently saw something online that apparently Fry's is discontinuing their electronic stores. I was like, oh,
All of them?
yeah, gone.
No.
Oh.
No. You
I
know
finally
what?
got
It's
to a
heavy.
Fry's Electronics
Oh.
just this past year, and I
Oh.
thought this is very cool that they still do this, and then decided to can it. I'm like, oh man, that's terrible.
Oh, that made me sad because we went last
We
time
went,
we were there.
we had a good time, you know, it's a big
Oh no, we
computer
went in
section.
May. We went
Yeah.
in May.
Big computer section,
was
big place for
fun.
parts. If you repair stuff, you need parts, you know. If you
Yeah.
can't get us in a store and all the Radio Shacks are gone, you have to go mail order. And mail order is cheaper, and they have lots of different options, but you have to pay all these fees, you know.
Oh.
Kind of a pain. A wedding. Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Super Bowl wedding, you know.
A
Maybe.
Super Bowl wedding.
Mm.
That's kind of fun. I think if you're a Super Bowl fan, that would be a great day to do your wedding.
Well, the pigskin shot, I'm kind of like finishing off here. Far from the worst thing I've had. Not the first thing I would reach for. Oh, that's enough.
That's it.
Well, that's it. I'll finish the beer in there, and that will probably improve things.
I think so. Well, it wasn't bad. And when you upped the lime, it was better.
I'm just saying that it would improve the dregs, and it did. So that's good.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think it would be better.
I don't think anybody watching here, in all honesty, has ever had something called a pigskin shot. And if offered, would say, "What the hell is that? You know, why are you doing that?" But honestly, it was pretty good. So if you really want to know, we can do it.
It was pretty good with homemade melon liqueur.
Yeah, I can note that. We try to keep it honest here. You know, we try to keep it good here, and there aren't that many cocktails I've seen that say football. Football seems to spell beer or wine, maybe.
Wine.
I see people drinking wine in the stadiums. I've been to the New York stadiums
Have you
by
been
now.
to any football stadiums?
Well, no, I've been to the baseball stadiums. The baseball stadia.
Or a groundhog themed wedding?
Now you're talking. That's right.
That's hilarious. You know, I never knew this until a friend of ours started having Groundhog Day parties. Like, I think he didn't want to do Christmas or, you know, so he had Groundhog Day parties. There is all kinds of party stuff you can get for Groundhog Day.
Party City.
No, I think he got it
Work it.
online.
I'll get online.
I think if you
Work
went to
good
Party
things.
City, you wouldn't find it. But if you get on the Googles and you search for Groundhog Day party stuff, there's a lot. It's kind of funny. It had like beads, like Mardi Gras beads that were Groundhog Day and napkins, and it was really funny.
Yeah.
It was good to be invited. I don't think I would do a Groundhog Day party, but it was good to be invited.
Not my first thing. There are
No.
certain limits to the whole idea. It's like doing an Arbor Day party. But
Let's
know.
watch trees grow.
we do our part to actually extend the season before Christmas because of course we actually host the Thanksgiving thing here. For most people, that's one day, in and out, blah, blah, blah.
Now that we said that, we have to do an Arbor Day party.
I said it.
You threw down.
However,
You threw down.
yeah, we try
Arbor
to
Day
make
party
try to
coming
make the
up.
Thanksgiving thing last for more than a couple of days anyway, and I think we did pretty well this last season. Of course, we had the Thanksgiving tree up again for an entire month, And you can see the video online. We have about an hour and a half of the Thanksgiving tree rotating, and that's a lot of
Which
fun.
nobody cares about until it's Thanksgiving again.
I know, you're not going to watch it now. But in November, tune it in. We're up on YouTube. So,
Just tune it right in.
We're still smoking ribs. They are actually doing pretty well.
They're out there?
Yep, they're in.
All
I
right,
put
what
them
about the
on.
wings?
I put them on. Got to do the wings.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, it's sort of a
Oh,
classic.
yeah, about
and
placing the confidence in the groundhog.
You know, there's some days where you read the report, you take a look outside, and you say, that's not what's happening, and you would place more confidence in a rodent than your meteorologist, who apparently is trained in a university. And I think, yeah, well, it's the weather.
Is that an actual major? Can you major in that?
Meteorology? I don't see why
know.
not. These people have a professional degree. They
I
must
don't
have
remember
something.
that being a major because I might have chosen that.
Oh, you might have done meteorology.
I might have done that
Well,
because it sounds easy.
studying the weather and wind patterns and things like
I
that
might have chosen that as a major.
sounds interesting. Sounds like it's better than, say, astrology, which is based on random things from the stars.
I don't think it's
I
a
don't-
major.
I remember years ago hearing about somebody who majored in astrology, and I thought, really? What university?
You
makes
sure it
that?
wasn't astronomy?
Should have been astronomy, because that you can major in. I'm just saying. Yeah, the
I don't think there's an
sciences
astrology major from any.
accredited
Tell me if I'm wrong.
university.
Tell me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong.
Could be wrong. You
But I
never
feel
know.
like that's not something that at an accredited university would major in.
Maybe true, maybe true.
If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Sorry. Don't send me hate mail. I don't have time to read it.
We're not here for hate mail.
I don't have
We're
time
here
to read
to
it.
give you a few good things. We've actually
Wait,
have had
okay, hold on.
this guy here. Pigskin.
Can't end it with that
Pigskin
downer
shot.
note.
No.
Woohoo!
I don't know-
Astronomy.
I don't know if you wanted to make something
Astronomy.
else.
Astrology. Woohoo! Oh wait, I'm missing comments.
Yes, a job you can consistently do wrong and stay employed. Fascinating. Everyone else will get fired, but the meteorologist is like, oh, well, it didn't turn out the way I said. Okay,
No.
how about that?
Well, I see stuff like that all the time. I'm like, we would have gotten fired if we'd done this, but no, they're fine.
The meteorologist, of course, does not offer facts, offers predictions. And who knows what's going to happen when the wind blows.
Well, it was not supposed to snow today.
And there it is, precipitating.
Well, and I just took it as a sign
Yeah.
that whatever deity loves Velveteen Lounge Kitchen, because we needed bad weather.
Gave you bad weather?
And right when we were about to go outside to shoot, it was like, oh, look, it's snowing.
Oh.
Bad weather.
I like it, I like it, I like it.
But I don't want it to stay like that because
Thank you, Lewis. Washington's so much better than the Super Bowl. I'm not going to say that
I don't
that's
know.
an ironclad thing. If you're watching the game and you love it, that's a thing. But I will tell you the following. We offer a little bit of entertainment on our own. And we have ribs. And we have wings.
ribs.
We might have
All right.
popcorn. Who knows?
I
That's what happens.
I'm up for something else.
Oh, really?
I am.
Oh, it's still going.
I am.
I'm gonna tune in the comments up on Facebook.
I just don't want
because it's
him
hard
to
see
burn
them.
our neighborhood
Oh,
down.
it's on the coals. We're good. I'm doing charcoal out there.
Okay.
I normally do
Alright.
gas. I'm going to finish off the ribs with gas because I need them to be cooked,
I just
and I
don't
don't have
want him to burn our
8 hours
neighborhood
for them to
down.
cook. So
If it's not going to burn down,
no.
then
Whoop.
I'm happy to stay alive.
That's the stuff.
Okay.
And a Facebook. Now wait a minute.
We have another beer, don't we?
You're
Or
in
did
low
we
power
open it?
mode. What's the power like on that battery?
Which battery?
Look at. You're in low power mode.
No, that's not okay.
Nope.
All right. You could go change. All right. Seeing
Changing
a little
the tires.
behind the scenes.
Rotate your tires.
I guess for my birthday I need a new battery.
Oh, wow. This
Because-
says that it's full. Really?
I thought I was charging.
How about now?
The struggle is real. Hi, Pete.
How's the message now?
Well, you got to hit close, I guess.
Yes.
Or my phone is dying.
Well, no. If you got the thing, you got the thing. Close. What now? Maybe it's okay. Maybe
Oh,
two, maybe
you
two.
gotta go back to YouTube because we just got a really good comment. So
The battery looks good.
it's coming back.
Give me a minute.
Hi, Roberta. Oh,
Hello.
thank you. So, yeah, you're seeing the ugly behind-the-scenes action of the Velveteen Lounge kitchen.
Hey, sometimes you gotta charge something up and just say,
Man,
two favorite teams, two favorite hosts.
so
Woohoo!
nice. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Right. Well, favorite teams. Woo, I got 2 pom-poms. Okay. You got this? I'm gonna go in search of booze. In search of booze. Ooh. Sing the theme.
Oh, wait a
All
minute.
right.
That's a different theme.
Now, all right.
That's
Do the in search of theme.
I completely forget the in search of theme.
Oh,
How does
sorry.
that go?
Oh, I didn't mean to throw you under
It
the
was
bus.
it was a synthy theme. I completely forget about that. And there's an album which we don't own. I gotta find that sometime. I don't know. I was just starting to hum the theme to the mystery movie. We were just watching Columbo on Friday, so I thought of that. And that's not the thing.
I didn't mean to throw you under the bus.
You know, that's okay. I should have known the thing. Totally spaced it. Sorry, folks.
Man.
Maybe I'll call it up here. Oh, Hawkeye has to get the stakes to get to exit stage left. Woo!
I didn't mean to throw him under the bus like that. Can you?
Clever Snagglepuss reference right there. Thank you, Hawkeye. That was very cool.
Aw, and this is empty too.
Bye, ya.
Let's get rid of all that stuff.
Oh, waiter.
Okay. I don't even know if you can. I think you can still get this. It was a limited edition.
I've seen it.
Kraken
I don't think it's sold out. You might still
Black
be able to get it.
Roast
Check your
Coffee
stores.
Rum.
It's fun stuff. It's
So good.
it's coffee flavor. It's rum. It's very liqueur.
Right.
Like it's a little sweet. It's a very good mixer.
No, it's awesome.
I thought.
I'm not even going to say it's a little sweet. I think it's awesome.
Well, I think it's a little sweet because it's a little sweet, not because that's a negative. It's a liqueur style rum.
No, it's really good. Okay, so do you mind keeping a record for
Posterity?
our future legal battles?
Yes. When people claim to have invented this cocktail, oh no, we did this all
Future
wrong.
legal battles. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
1 ounce Kraken Black Roast Coffee Rum. I might have had a few drinks, but I'm still paranoid.
You're still making it well, of legal issues, of course.
I'm still paranoid.
Of
Okay.
course. Boom, 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 boom.
All right, and then I'm going to go for the chocolate. Mocha. Up in here. Okay. Ugh. Let's go for 1/2 ounce coffee liqueur. This one is Putney Mountain Spirits of Vermont.
Chocolate liquor.
Chocolate liqueur. It's really good. And then let's go for 1/2 ounce of fresh lime juice. Wow, we're getting low on the fresh lime juice.
We could make more.
Oh, that's it. Oh my gosh.
Killed the lime
squeezed
juice.
all those limes.
Well, we use them, that's good.
Man. It's not okay.
Well, that happens.
We never run out of lime juice. All right.
And?
What happened to the opener?
To your right, perhaps? I don't see it. I do see it, actually. Right between shaker and bottles. Right there. Right before the black rose.
Oh.
Got it? There you go.
It still had a cap in it.
Mm-hmm. But you got it.
Isn't that cute?
Isn't that
Okay.
nice? Do you need a cube in there?
No.
Okay.
This is still pretty cold.
Okay, good.
We will fill in a chimney glass with our lager. Look at that. I didn't overflow it. I'm a professional.
I'm trying to be legible here, and it's really hard without a hard surface. Whoops.
That was from the stirring. This is really good.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. This is about done.
So far,
We're
all
gonna
I've had is foam, but the foam is amazing. Okay, the foam is great. Pardon me. I'm sticky. I'm stranded. I've got my drinks here. I need Paul to bring back the spray to clean off this and this, but my drinks are good, so you know, there's that. Is anyone still here who has a stake in this game? That's what I want to know. 49ers Chiefs, 49ers Chiefs in Miami. So I'm just curious, like, is anyone watching still into this? We had a couple of people early on, so I'm interested. I do not have a stake in this one, so I'll be having a good time. Oh, good. You know, it's what we do. We try. I understand football. I could watch this game and follow it, but I don't know. It's just not. If the Patriots were in it, my family would care, and I would really be invested. But and we live in New York, so if the Giants were in it, I would care too. But I don't know. Like I don't have a stake in this one. In a way, I kind of wish I did, but we don't. So I'm just gonna wait for those wings to come off the grill and let's see how he did. The last time he smoked something on the chimenea, it was so good. So good. So we will find out. We are missing tons of comments, and I'm all sticky.
Oh, well, we got that.
On YouTube, too.
First time that somebody's learned the two teams.
Ah!
Fun.
I know, I usually don't know. I looked the other day to see if the Patriots were in it, and they weren't,
Yeah,
so.
well, you know. Not our local team, but our local teams didn't get near this time.
Did you try that?
I didn't.
It's good.
It's interesting, sort of like very charcoal colored
Kind of almost
foam
blue.
on the top there.
I'm gonna go wash my hands. I am sticky as heck.
Oh yeah, that's fun. That's got a really heavy coffee hit to it.
I'm sticky as
I
heck.
like it.
I gotta wash my hands.
Watching us from the watching a good game. Yeah, well, like that's the idea. That's the way I look at it. It's like you don't have to be crazy about who does this and that. Can you get good play? Because if it's a boring game and somebody wins, oh jeez, sounds kind of dull to me. And the Chiefs is from in Texas. How about that? Let's go back to here. We got it. Excellent.
Less disgusting.
What's disgusting?
Less disgusting.
Less disgusting. Oh, okay. Thank you. That's good.
Hi, I'm less disgusting.
Yeah. Well, I got some charcoal going out there. It makes some great smoke, and I get the ribs suspended above them in the chimney area, so it's just
What
getting
about
the
the wings?
smoke.
Wings.
I'm not going to do the ribs. The wings there. The ribs.
I want wings.
The wings will go in the oven
When?
soon.
Did you preheat the oven?
I could.
Pardon me. No, we can't both leave. Somebody's off his game. One of us has to preheat the oven.
Coming.
375, if you don't mind.
I got it.
Okay. As you can see, we planned this way ahead of time.
Got a thing going on. Yoink.
Dude.
Yeah. That's the stuff. So this is, what do we call this again?
It did not have a name.
Oh, interesting. Pigskin Parade.
Pigskin Parade. You gotta go back to YouTube. We missed a lot of comments on YouTube.
I thought I picked them up. It was, oh hey, Justin. Wings are done. Awesome. Hot stuff.
Clearly our
Enjoy
wings
it.
haven't started because somebody here didn't inform me we weren't doing them on the chimney.
No. not going to do that. Oh, homemade enchiladas and guacamole.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Hello.
Enchiladas and
Does that
guacamole.
sound
Yes, please.
nice?
Yes, please.
The best I can do is homemade tortillas, and maybe we could figure out the enchiladas from there. But
Yes,
we'll see what
please.
happens.
Oh, River City Hawkeye. Oh,
Oh yeah, but definitely.
yay. We miss all these people, but thank you for joining us.
Who's Glendora rooting for? Well, ordinarily, you know, my local Giants are my boys. This year, they sort of disappointed.
They're not in. They're out.
Not happening.
They're out.
Out a long time. So
I
maybe.
think Glendora is for the team manager who's very wealthy and divorced.
I think that's what she's for. Anybody? Maybe we can figure that part out.
She doesn't want to have a stake in. Wait, she doesn't want to have a stake in a player.
Yeah.
They
you
might
know,
get injured, but
stuff could
a
happen.
manager who's divorced, she could get behind that.
You know. So.
Unless they have a checkered past.
Well, does that matter to
Because
her?
she doesn't.
Does that really matter to her?
Well, I think she would make excuses like, he was set up.
Yeah.
He was framed.
Things happened.
Things happened. Oh, man.
Who knows? Black chocolate stout. Oh, really?
Ooh. All right, we good.
You can check that out.
Yeah, definitely black chocolate stout. Let's do it.
Well, we don't have any. We've got some black.
Sharon, you could stop by.
We have some like black velvet cake or whatever. There's Saranac that's dark and a little sweet.
Sharon, you could stop
Probably a
by.
good mixer. So, switching to, checking it out. Oh yeah, we got that. It's good. Still on both platforms. Still enjoying this. This is working well. This will get easier in the future. We're doing our best here, folks. And
Soon it will be seamless, and you can
It'll be
say
nice.
you remember watching our show when it was janky and on 2 different phones.
We've never done that before. What, last week sometime? Maybe 2
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks. We
2
tried that
weeks.
out. Making it happen. It's clumsy, but you can literally have 5 phones and 5 different
Hi,
platforms
Julie.
and make it go, you know? Hi, Julie. It's good. And it would just be very clumsy, that's all. 2 phones is enough just to go between these things.
We don't have more than 2. Well, I guess we do, but
We technically do, and we could actually make them happen with the available resources. You think you'd
we don't
start
have any more
to...
tripods.
Oh, tripods.
We're maxed out at 2 tripods.
You would
but-
think that you would start to tax your internet, but the truth is, since we've been doing 2 phones, the quality looks better, and I don't understand that at all. So, I mean, we got 2 conduits here using the same resources, and actually it looks better than it used to. I don't know.
Yay, taxing the internet.
What can I say?
Okay. Anyway.
Tuna fish cakes and buffalo chicken rangoon. Buffalo chicken rangoon.
Oh, that
Whoa.
sounds
Well, I
good.
think I know what show I'm going to be watching pretty soon.
I
Drop
had
the link to your show in there so people can find out how to make buffalo chicken
Definitely.
rangoon,
drop in the
because
link
that's all kinds of awesome. I'm just saying.
on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah.
Drop in the
Throw
link.
both places.
We
Mm.
I had crab rangoon last night.
Mm.
I haven't had crab
First time
rangoon
in a while.
years because I'm off gluten.
Mhm.
Then like he found me a supplement that I could take where I could eat gluten. I had crab rangoon last night. It was so good.
They're a lot of fun.
So good. So
I reckon
Yeah.
there are such things as wonton wrappers out there made out of rice only, and you can eat them if you're gluten free. If you have celiac, you've got to stay away from that. It's a real problem. And you have to avoid so many things. But if you actually used to eat things like rangoon, you'd say, I kind of miss those. Yeah, well, they're,
oh my
they're
gosh,
great.
I missed it so
They're
much.
great. I've actually had them
So
subsequently,
much.
although we have not got them in sort of poo-poo platters because she can't eat them. So,
But now I can.
yeah, you can.
Yay, supplements. All right.
It's an enzyme that'll help you digest all of that
Yay, enzymes.
stuff. You know,
So who won the Puppy Bowl?
has that been established yet?
Oh, I'm sure
Long
it's
gone?
on its 8th repeat.
Yeah, probably.
So who won the Puppy Bowl? Let us know.
Mhm.
Please.
Bing, 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 bing.
I'm all about the Puppy Bowl.
Well, it's fun. You know, I support such things.
And the kitty halftime show.
Kitty halftime. Can we actually get the puppy bowl? I'm not sure.
I bet we can. I bet it's on YouTube.
If we looked, we could probably find it. I gotta attend to those ribs and make things happen. And the oven is going, and we have to like mix together those wings to make those happen. But we know what to do. Ribs, wings, all sort of thing. You know, all this like sort of accessory food, popcorn shrimp, that kind of thing. That's what it's all about.
Not the same thing.
No. But.
Hi, Marcy.
Hey, Marcy.
Yay.
Good to see you.
All right. Do you have to go? Oh, there's a recipe. Oh, Jilly shared it. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. They made this, so
here's the
I
real
will
thing.
vouch for this. This is going to be good.
Here's the real thing, because
Yeah.
this you want to check out. This is a serious
Yeah.
food channel, folks.
Yep.
You know, you've been watching, you've seen these folks tuning into broadcast. Check this.
Larissa's Kitchen.
It's
Just shut
really
it down.
good. The great thing about Larissa's is she makes all sorts of things, and
Yeah.
you think, well, there was that thing I got that one place one time. Could you do that? She loves the
She
challenge.
will figure it out.
She loves the food challenge
She
the way
will
that we love a
figure it
cocktail
out.
challenge, and she'll make it happen.
Yeah.
And I gotta love that.
She will figure it out.
We should like live next door to each other so we can be
Oh,
like
I
food,
know.
cocktail, food pairings. Oh,
Can you imagine? We'd never leave like the street.
I don't need to leave my home ever. I don't need to tour because I'm where I need to be.
We would
you
never
know,
leave the street.
absolutely
But
crazy.
I know.
But that's the fun part of the
Oh my
fun
God,
part.
well, I'm glad you should. Thank you, Julie.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
I asked you, didn't? It's great.
Yeah.
It's just awesome.
You gonna go make me dinner?
Oh, actually, it's a Reese. So,
Oh, okay.
but thank you.
Yay,
Thank
okay.
you, the actual progenitor of these recipes, for making that happen because
Julie was long
I
gone.
gotta
Oh,
check that
all
out.
right.
No, that's just too much. Louise does great stuff
Maurice's
everywhere.
Kitchen.
Check her out. Check her out.
Subscribe. Follow.
Mhm. Yeah. Would love to be neighbors. Well, actually, the house next door to us is being renovated, and will be
Being
available
renovated.
soon, as far as I know. I'm not saying you have to move or anything, because life is life. But, so do we need to do things?
Make dinner.
Okay. I guess we gotta eat.
I'm
We've got
hungry.
a few good
We've been
drinks in
online
us.
for a while.
We've been
How long
live
have we
for a
been live?
I don't know. Let's see. Let's check the YouTubes. Maybe it says.
You know what? Over an hour because the Super Bowl has started.
Ping. There we go, folks.
Yep. It's after 6:30. The Super Bowl has started.
Yeah, where we can all be neighbors. Excellent idea.
I love it.
I think Patrick would fit right into that. He's definitely making things happen.
Yes.
So I gotta attend to some ribs, you gotta attend to some wings, and then there are accessories and salad and all that kind of stuff.
All right.
It's about that time. We're not even watching the game, and we're preparing game food. Because, hey, it's an
I plan
event.
to watch some, I don't know.
Canines, like, cavorting around a
Yeah,
stadium.
some puppy ball.
Yeah. be
Maybe
fun.
a little, I don't know, Grace and Frankie on Netflix.
Classic football films.
I'm like
You
that.
wanna win one
I'm
for
like
the Gipper?
that. I'm like that.
Do you wanna win one for the Gipper? Classic football films?
I don't know.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm not sure I would go that far.
And neither do you need to, but hey, what the heck.
All right. All right.
Hey.
People are switching to the game. All right.
Awesome.
It's game time.
It's
Good
about
luck
that
to your
time.
team.
Some people are watching just for the commercials. You know, the commercials this year look to be a lot of fun.
Good luck to your team.
Yep.
And
And before you know it, we'll be here live again because it will be Thursday, and that will be in 4 days. Check us out. We'll check you out. And
Mocktail
as
Monday
always,
tomorrow.
Yep, Mocktail Monday tomorrow. A regular episode Tuesday, live on Thursday. If you have a place we need to shoot, let us know about it.
yes,
We're always interested.
absolutely.
I'm going to worm my way in here, and we will see you soon.
Bye.